and now studying in the United States.
Jeanette Law is an American based in Milan. She runs an educational consultancy called SAGE Advising, SAGE being an acronym of Smart Adventures in Global Education. She advises Italians who would like to study in Britain, Europe, and the United States. A graduate of Wellesley College in Boston, she went on to do postgraduate work at UC Berkeley in California and at Cambridge in England. She offered us her top tips for applying to American universities.
The first thing I would say is you want to start the process as early as you can. Most students will start in the penultimate year of liceo, if not before. There are lots of tests that you have to take. You have to prepare for them. So the more time you have, the better. I would also encourage students to consider all 50 states. There are 50 states in the US, and not everyone should go to New York City. There are many great universities all around the country, and very often students that apply to universities outside of the most popular cities and most popular areas may get scholarships, and the universities will be attracted to the students for diversity purposes.
Here, we asked for some examples.
Of course, there have been varying levels of assistance from the university. So, for example, I've had a couple of students who have had scholarships, merit scholarships, of about $25,000 a year, renewable. I've also had students who were offered incentive scholarships. For example, I had a student that was from Turkey but lived in Italy, who was pretty much an average student. He applied to a small liberal arts college near Boston, and he was offered a $7,000 scholarship per year, because the college wanted to attract students from diverse backgrounds. So yes, there are ways of doing this. It does take planning.
Jeanette then resumed her list of tips.
Yes, I know you'll look at university rankings, but take them with a grain of salt. The most important thing is to find a university that is the best for you. In terms of testing, my advice to students from the Liceo Scientifico especially would be to consider taking the ACT, which is another type of admissions test. It contains a science element. Consider taking the ACT as well as the SAT. The most important thing that students can do in terms of preparing themselves for a U.S. education would be to get really good grades in the toughest high school curriculum that you can, starting from year one of the Scuola Superiore. For many years, the most important factor for U.S. education has been the academic background of the student. So study hard from year one. And then as something that's fun and accessible and you can do anytime, feel free to visit U.S. campuses. There are always information sessions and tours that you can sign up for from the university websites. Admissions representatives are always happy to talk to international students, and you can visit pretty much anytime after the Scuola Media. We welcome you to go visit universities in the U.S.